Hello, everyone. This is the 2nd of April. You are in the Gathering, home of the Heal the Earth Initiative and the Beacon Library. Today is the Keeper of the Flame Beacon, and this is our Indigenous teaching platform. We have Grandmother Gail Thomas with us. Good morning, Gail. How are you?
Hello, Shonda. Hello, everybody. I'm happy to be here with all of you and sharing this dance in community. In our ancestral Salagi ways, we dance to balance Earth, and there's a lot of need for that right now. So I'm really grateful for all of you, wherever you are, coming together like this to join in this ritual dance. Ritual is a human need. It's actually one that we all came in with in this wave of humans where we all share ancestors. If we reach all the way back there, we're human now. So we had ancestors that came in at the beginning of this wave of humans and brought this need to dance, to share music and dance. And I want to tell you a little bit about the music composition. Starts with a drumming journey, and this particular one was to honor the thunders, which were at that same time now when the equinox, the spring equinox, brings the return of the thunders. And the thunder beings and the lightning are some of our strongest medicine. Got a friend who worked on the turbochargers for GE, and he said bolt of lightning could supply the whole world with electricity if we just knew how to contain it. So think about how much energy that is. And this dance, is about the storms in our life. And the storms actually are clearing and cleansing, and they renew the water, and they renew us when storms come in our life. So that's what we're dancing with, the energies that we're dancing with today. And I encourage everyone to dance your dance the way you dance. And what we do to enter into ritual. Ritual is when we all do the same thing at the same time. We become one. So we're going to do the same thing with our hands, but we're going to dance our dance. However we dance, and I encourage you to kind of let these energies come through you and let your body move you. Be safe in your space. Be aware of your surroundings just enough to be safe in your space. And at the same time, you can let your eyes close a little bit if you want to, and just let your body move. Just let these energies come through your body and let your body move the way it wants to move, and let your animal friends dance with you. I'm pretty sure my little dog will be dancing with me, and Sylvia's got a big dog, a big fuzzy dog there to dance with her. And anybody that wants to bring their little friends, they're always welcome. Yeah. So, do we want to just call in our river basin so that we have the energy of the spring flowing water with us? And then I'll tell you the movements and we'll dance. Want to begin with that? Amanda, you want to begin with that for
Yeah,
us? Just
yeah.
where you are.
I'm Amanda. Amanda Waring. I'm from the UK, and my river basin is the River Arun, which flows down to the sea through to Littlehampton. And I am complete.
Thank you, Amanda. Shonda, you want to bring in some Texas water for us at this time? Is this a good time for you, Shonda?
Yes, of course. I am in the high plains of west central Texas on the Colorado River Basin, traditional lands of the Tewa, Kickapoo, and the Lapanapachi. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Stephanie, will you bring in your water, please?
Stephanie here on the southwest corner of the Great Lake, Michigan. on a tributary of the Chicago River. Thank you. I'm complete.
Thank you, Stephanie. And Chris, you just got here. Are you ready to bring in your river basin there by the Serpent Mound? We'll give you a moment, Chris. We'll come back to you. Sylvia, do you want to bring in your river
Hey
basin?
there, yes, I'm at the Ohio River Valley watershed here on the Hocking River.
Great. Thank you, Chris. Sylvia, you want to go next and bring in your river basin?
I'm Sylvia on Hopewell, Adena, Shawnee traditional lands in the river basins of the Scioto and Olentangy rivers. I'm complete, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sylvia. Daphne, are you able to bring yourself in with your river basin at this time?
I am. Hi, everybody. So I'm in Southwest British Columbia, just on the near the coast, not far. So I've got what we refer to the mighty Fraser River, and it goes into the interior and directly into the Pacific Ocean here.
Beautiful, thank you. And Becky, Big Canoe, will you bring in your water, your river basin?
Yeah, hi everyone. I'll bring in Wawasegaming, Shunyong, also known as Lake Simcoe, the other Great Lake that nobody knows about. I'm bringing it in peaceful way.
Beautiful, thank you, Becky. And Freebird, will you bring in your water, your river basin, please?
Yeah, this is Freebird, and I am sitting in the Ohio River Valley where the five rivers come together into the Great Miami and flow on down to the Ohio River.
Beautiful, thank you. Tim, will you bring in your river basin, please?
Yes, I'm in the south coast of England on the River Bourne. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. And Steve Hargis, will you bring in your river basin at this time?
Yes, I live in northeastern Oklahoma, and this is the Illinois River water basin. And we are also on the edge of Lake Eufaula, which has 700 miles of shoreline. And so I am living in a lot of water.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing it with us today.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and I saw that Keith is not able to speak, so we know he's got some Texas water coming in with us in some way. And I will bring in Wayumi Ganaita, Takiosti, my ancestral Salagi Mountain, Adagu. And this is one of the oldest rivers on Turtle Island that actually flows to the north. Very sacred water. And we will dance with the storms in life at this time. So I'm going to stand up and show you the moves, and then Shonda will mute everybody so the sound is better and play our music composition for this dance. Any questions before I show you the moves? And you can stay seated or you can stand however you are most comfortable. That's the key here, to be comfortable. And so the music begins with us seeing those dark clouds rolling in and knowing that we can handle whatever comes, and it's going to make us stronger and better. And so we call them in. Call in those dark clouds in the very beginning. And then we realize that it can be a little intense, and we want to control, we want to hold on. So we tighten our fist the way we sometimes respond to the storms in our life and try to hold on instead of riding with the storm. So we acknowledge that by just tightening our fists and holding on. And sometimes, we're just holding on to what we know is what we need to be able to hold on. So that's another way that we hold on. And then we flow with the water. And this is one of our ancestral Selagi images where we recognize the turns in the water. See how my hands turn over the waves in the water? So we just dance with our hand movements like this as we turn. And then we realize that the groundwater comes up. It's renewed and it makes full circle. And so it bubbles around and it comes back up through the ground. And Black Elk says our ancestors return as rain. So here's our full circle as we're dancing. We make those full circles. And I see that Dana just came in. I don't know if she wants to bring in her river basin before we begin our dance. And if Shonda's ready with the music, I'll let you guys decide.
Actually, that was Dana that came in. I don't see Jane. Dana, would you like to bring in your river basin? Oh, no, I'm sorry. She's in the chat. She's got to stay off camera.
Okay. Then let's dance. Whenever you're ready with the music, my little dog's ready. He's dancing already. He's trying to hide behind me. I don't know. He might be a shy guy today. But if you'll mute everybody and play the music, Shonda will dance. Dark clouds come with the winds of change and gather around us. Awareness strengthens our roots in Mother Earth. We listen to the voices of ancestors as we spiral back to center, over and under, again and again, writhing in pain and wailing sorrow. Iron fist holding golden intentions along with the tension. Stepping into these firestorms, tethered to trees and anchored in love, we persevere, feeling fullness in life as it slips away from grasping, clawing for control as we encounter the chaos that takes us into the void of creativity. Letting go only to be danced by our soul, both now and through eternity, connected to our unconscious. Intensified presence deepens gratitude felt by the waters in this body, holding our spirit, washing away the unnecessary greed, anger, and delusion of unbalanced collective cravings. There is no away, so we transform into each other from the depths of still waters. Inner inversion, rights of wrongs and eddies restore wholeness to circles and cycles through rites of passage in our original instructions. Water bubbles up from the center of earth to greet the spring rains gravity yields. Air and water together join the fire of life force in our heart for this journey on earth as our ego observes like the oak trees. We allow the waters of our body to dance again within these ritual transformations. We allow the waters of our body to dance again in these ritual transformations. We allow the waters of our body to dance again in these ritual transformations. We allow the waters of our body to dance again in these ritual transformations. Thank you all. Take a drink, take a break. Take whatever you need. Take care of you. Take a moment, catch your breath. And share anything that you would like to share that you experienced during the dance.
Hi. I just, for me, I really appreciated I felt kind of like a seamless relationship between the clouds, my personal experience, and then the waters bubbling up. It just felt continuous, and it just was a special experience to sense that. Thank you.
That's beautiful, Stephanie. That is a continuous movement and motion. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that, Stephanie. Anybody else? My little dog's bringing me a noisy toy to play with, but anybody open and share? Ooh, free bird.
I feel like I've been in a bit of a storm lately, and this morning the energies were coming in really powerful, and I've been having a headache. But whenever the music started and the dancing started, um, I felt relaxed, and the headache started to soften, and I could see this energy mist around me, like waves of beautiful energy, and kind of a mist as well.
Sweet.
Mhm.
I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you so much for sharing that. Anyone else? Just open up your mic and tell us whatever you want to.
I like the feeling. It was beautiful. I loved the music and how you spoke over that as well. Oh, affected me so deeply. And also this concept of this energy coming, this kind of concept of a storm coming, and actually that fear that can get engendered. So for me in the dance, it was, becoming the storm and becoming all the phases of the storm. Um, and then that just is so empowering and liberating. And I just love the cycles and the for me the sacredness of dance is so in my heart, and the power of what we can do with that. It's deep within me. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity to share dance with you all. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Very sweet. So sweet when we can gather from all around the world like this and dance together. Yeah, anyone else? Free
Hello,
bird.
this is Chris. Can you all hear me now?
Yeah, Chris, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, great. Hey, I am in a place where there are great storms and tornado watches today, and I've had an unusual level of anxiety about them that I could feel in my body that I'm not used to having that experience. But when you started explaining the storm, the dance, before we actually danced, especially the resistance part, I was like, aha, it became clear to me that I'm in a place where I'm letting down resistance in a storm in a personal relationship of mine to allow this loved one's storm to be and not be in resistance to their storm. And so I was able to move those emotions through the dance as well as being in a tornado zone today. And I did come in seeking peace, and it occurred for me, and I'm super grateful. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Nothing like being there, Sweet to share that. Oh, yeah. Come on in.
I'm also in that area of potential tornadoes and intense thunderstorms, um, probably more than 100 miles away from Chris. It's a large area in Ohio. And I also, last night, or early this morning, when one of the thunderstorms was going, I um, curled even more into myself than I usually do, and reached out a virtual hand to a friend to deal with the anxiety level, and then got some sleep, and then woke up this morning with another really severe thunderstorm going on, and today has been a lot of clenching into myself in painful ways. And then I got the invitation to this dance, and the image of the clenching fists was especially helpful to me as well. Um, and the chance to move and dance to that beautiful song together is really helpful. So, Precious, the polar bear, and I are doing much better.
Sweet. Yes, I'm happy to hear that, Sylvia. Thank you for sharing all that. Yeah, the storms are rolling this way, so I'm sure my dog and I will be getting our share this evening, I believe. Oof. Anyone else? Just open up your mic and speak.
Well, this is Freebird, and I heard my name started to be called a couple of times and thought, well, maybe I'm supposed to share something. I'm here where there have been storm watches and so forth, and for me, it was, come on, bring it on, bring it on. We know how to deal with this. So I really appreciated that bring on the storms, and then just kind of floating with it. Or no, we were grabbing fists, and it's like, well, yeah, many times that's what we want to do, is to grab a hold of anything that we know is familiar when the storms take place, and then just that letting go and just kind of smoothing things out, and bringing in and calling in the ancestors and the water and letting that all get washed away. It felt very, very good to me. And then I found myself kind of dropping, like one of those drops, and just going into the river and going, I'm just going to float with this and see what takes place. So I found myself in that very calm, floating, just being in the flow of the river and just floating along with it, and then standing up and becoming a part of that, just flow and flow and flow and flow with that cleansing. And being my little dog here, my little Rashini, normally gets very, starts to shiver and shake with the storms, but he's just Mr. Little Calm Man right now. So reconnecting with that, just go with the flow and be with what is a very beautiful thing to, a beautiful space to be a part of. So I really appreciated dropping into that, and I think so did my Rashini. So thank you for inviting us in. For some reason, I thought we were going to be trees today, so it was a nice surprise. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Freebird, and I'm so happy your dog felt that music. That's really sweet to hear. Yeah. Anyone else? Just come on in. Talk to us. Okay, and if we're all done, we'll sing our gratitude and hear what Becky Big Canoe has to share with us about kinship. Okay, so let's sing our gratitude together. Everybody unmute your mic and let's sing. Tunka Shalai, Chimalai, Mitak Ye, Unchimalai, Yochone Ilamaya and
Run the
so
stars,
grandmother
grandmother,
teach their compassion
Russian,
of my relation.
Russian,
Grandmother what is life? We shall gosh life. Thank you all so very much.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, we are done for now.
And as tradition in the gathering, we close a recording. We say thank you to the energy in the room. Thank you to the thunder beings, and thank you, Grandmother.